This is the story of Pelvis, the Aussie Elvis. Pelvis lives in a town called Geelonganong, a long way from Geelong. Pelvis doesn't know it yet, but his life's about to change.
Pelvis! Get up! It's time for you to do something with your life.
That's Fleetwood, Pelvis's sister. Now that Pelvis is 30, she thinks he should get a job. And he's still living at home. You see, Pelvis doesn't do much more than listen to records and play guitar. He picks himself up, scratches the record, then he scratches his bum. He listens to his sister complain all the time. He just ignores her. Gets up, scratches his bum, then wanders into the bathroom. You know, Pelvis likes looking at himself in the mirror, but not today. He felt down. Perhaps Fleetwood was right. You know, but Pelvis was a sweet young kid once too.
Righty-o, Pelvis. See you when I get back from my holiday. I'm off to Graceland, baby. I'll catch you later. Thank you very much.
That was Pelvis's dad, the king, who never did return. Pelvis listened to his records every day to help him remember. Fleetwood works at Macca's. We call her Fleetwood Mac. And Lennon, she works for a pest extermination company called the Beatles. She even keeps a couple, Adam Ant and Joe the Cockroach. And Hendrix the dog. He's been dead for a long time, but no one even notices. You know, Pelvis is not in his mum's good books at the moment. She'd like him to get a job too. Feeling a bit down and out, he went to visit his mate Knopfler, who owned the milk bar. He was once in dire straits himself. They talked about everything, but mostly music. What's a job I can do? Asked Pelvis. Knopfler said, what about teaching? Oh yeah, I had a great teacher, that one with the van. Morrison, that's his name. I'd love to do what he did. Knopfler said, well, you got to get a job. You don't get money for nothing, or checks for free.
It's 1:15. You better run fast. You're in Mr. Morrison's class, and I'll kick you in the... Ask me a question and sit on your seat. You don't know it yet, punk, but you're in deep Shindu City. How are you today? Don't worry, little tiger, I'll remember not to say about how much you're a little klutz and how many times that table has hit you in the... Nuts have left my chalk. I must be at home. I was getting ready this morning. I was sitting on the ball, and I'll throw it back. And Pelvis, get your pencil out of that guy's cracks in the wall, and spiders on the floor. And I'll be back tomorrow to sing you some more.
But who am I kidding, Pelvis thought. I can't be a teacher. In the end, Knopfler told him, just follow your passion. Pelvis went home to listen to a record and think.
Hey, Pelvis, I got you a job.
A job?
See, Pelvis's mum plays bingo at the RSL every Thursday night, and she got him a job there, calling out the numbers. Thursday morning he got up, blew his nose, and got ready.
Whoops. You know what that is, boy? That's snot!
Head for the boogie! Boogie woogie!
Adam Ant thought that was funny,
Boogie!
but it's not. So, Pelvis began working at the RSL, and he hated it. The place was full of old people, and all he did was call out a number. Someone would put their hand in the air and yell out, bingo! And then the bingo bubble would go off and let everyone know there was a winner.
I'll have another gin and tonic.
He began to think about Mr. Morrison, his old teacher, and how he'd approach this job. I know, I'll have some fun. So he called out a number.
Number 5! The amount of hairs you got coming out of your nose.
He's an ugly bastard, isn't he? Out outside for a smoke.
So then he called out another number.
Number 31! That's the amount of times old Grimps tried to eat Cat Stevens' kitty litter.
He's crazy.
He'd even do things like steal the bin.
Hey, where'd the bin go? Sorry.
Everyone really enjoyed it, and busloads of people came in from everywhere to see him. The real fun started when Pelvis brought in his mates and played some music for the oldies. Just too loud for Cat Stevens, so he looked up at the moon shadow and got out of there. Pelvis used to love playing in the big cities, and he used to get recognised in the streets. Well, why wouldn't he?
How you doing?
He's the only guy out there made of plasticine. His record, Pelvis Passion, was played on radio stations all over the world.
Of course I'll sign that.
Even old Senile Herb got into the swing of things.
All right, party trick, hello. On the head. You dickhead!
The whole family were proud when he released his new album. Fleetwood even got a brother to sign a copy for a friend, Aretha, who works at Franklin's. Later on that year, Pelvis received a package in the mail.
Just want to let you know one thing. I'm proud of you, boy, and so's my newborn little Bobby Dylan. I recognise those shoes. They're blue suede. That's the king.
At first, Pelvis was in shock. But then he felt happy. The king was proud of him. And all was right in Pelvis's world.
If I was wearing underwear, I'd frown at Pelvis.